We turn now to a chaotic scene that erupted in the streets of Minneapolis yesterday as federal agents increased their crackdown on immigration.
Yeah, protesters and ICE agents fought in the streets as local police got caught in the middle of all of this. Reporter Esme Murphy was also on scene and has this report from the middle of the chaos.
The first images were chaos, pushing, shoving, and screaming. We made our way to the center of the crowd and found a woman being held face down on the ground. People were screaming to let her go.
We kept yelling, she's pregnant, she's pregnant, she's pregnant. They put their knees in her and we kept telling them, she can't breathe, let her up, let her up.
In the chaos, the woman who was handcuffed was suddenly being dragged by one arm as the angry crowd threw snowballs and screamed at the federal agents.
We first heard this raid before we saw it. We could hear people whistling. A lot of people around here have whistles that apparently is what people are carrying as they watch out for ICE raids in South Minneapolis.
Soon, more and more observers, neighborhood residents, people who heard the sound from Lake Street just 2 blocks away began gathering. And so did local law enforcement. We saw 2 Minneapolis police officers and a number of Hennepin County Sheriff's deputies arrive on the scene. At one point, it looked like a federal agent was pushed to the ground.
Yeah, it's unbelievable what I see right now. In our city, our neighborhood, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of war going on.
As ICE began using pepper spray, some people needed help clearing their eyes. As the confrontations continued, one man who had appeared to be observing was suddenly on the ground as the crowd kept chanting at the officers to let him go. We saw one federal officer tasing another observer. DFL State Representative Aisha Gomez was there.
Well, so an ICE agent is now shooting at this crowd with pepper bullets, we think. These are just like, look, everybody's coughing. You can see this is escalatory, right? So we all just had chemical munitions used against us by federal agents, including you as part of the press, right? So this is what we're facing in the streets of Minneapolis right now, is a full-on federal invasion.
Some scary moments there. Now, right now, it's not clear if agents actually made any arrests, but leaders across Minnesota, including the Minneapolis police chief, continue to condemn ICE's activity.